Oh, there you are, YouTube. Do subscribe if you're interested, but also no pressure. Hey, I think we're going to do a Criterion haul for the month of July. Barnes& Noble, they had their 50% off sale, which they always do, and I had planned on picking up a lot of stuff, but you know, it's hard to just drop a load of money all at once, so I was trying to spread it out, but because of that, I didn't get as many films as I wanted to. There were a lot of films that were left laying there that I wanted to pick up that I didn't end up getting. But I did get a handful, and actually one of them I'm going to toss in this collection because I got it actually in June. But just to add one more, I'm going to include that. But yeah, let's go over everything that I picked up. I actually haven't watched any of these yet. Some of them I've seen. Actually, only one of them I've seen. I think another one maybe I've seen part of. I've seen clips of, but I'm also wondering if I watched like a chunk of it when I was a kid on a movie channel. But anyway, we're going to start off with the one I picked up back in, I believe it was June anyway. Maybe I got it in July. I think it was in June, and that is Chasing Amy. This I just picked up from a library sale. It was packaged, if I remember right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was. It was sealed when I picked it up, and the disc was loose, and I was worried that the disc maybe had some scratches on it, but it didn't. And this is just a DVD here, so you know, this is one that I would assumed I would have had in my collection, but I didn't. So Chasing Amy on Criterion, right there. Next, I don't know, what order do we want to go in? Probably the order that I picked them up in, maybe. All right, so next we have Peeping Tom. So this one I did pick up for the 50% off sale. This is the 4K and Blu-ray. From what I understand, I was watching a lot of everyone's videos of what they picked up and their suggestions, and a lot of people were talking about Peeping Tom being sort of like the first slasher film. You know, it's like this and Psycho, kind of, you know, the first slasher films out there. So this one I'd never seen, and I don't even think I'd ever heard of, so it was one that I was like, you know what, I feel like I got to pick that up. This wasn't one that I really had on my radar even when they announced it. I didn't do any deep dives into figuring out what it was about, but watching everybody's videos and people talking about it, I was sold on it, so I went ahead and picked that one up. But that was like an unexpected purchase. Everything else I've had in mind once they were announced or re-released or whatever. So the next one here is Blue Velvet. This is one that I don't know, I can't remember. I need to watch it to tell if I have seen it. Obviously, you know, everybody knows the Pabst Blue Ribbon part because it's just, I don't know, so famous. But there are other things that I have in my head of Dennis Hopper doing, and I think they may come from this film, and they're things that I watched on like Skinamax back in the day. So I don't know, I need to watch this to find out if I have seen a portion of it, because I know I haven't seen Pabst Blue Ribbon while watching it. I've seen it through clips. So anyway, excited to have this in the collection because I really want to watch it. I think I've told this story before, but there's a bar here in town that was, I don't know if it still is, maybe it still is, the leading leader in PBR, Pabst Blue Ribbon can sales. They sell the most. They sell the most. And back in the day, like, they were, you know, charging 50 cents a can or something like that. I remember back when I was like in college. I think it was that low. I think it was that low. Okay, and they were the champion of PBR sales like multiple years in a row. Okay, next is the Wachowskis' Bound. Now, I first heard of this from Roger Ebert's Film Festival, Ebert Fest. This was a film that they had screened just, I don't know, a handful of years ago. I mean, maybe even last year. Maybe. I don't know, it was a recent one anyway. And they had the stars there, Jennifer Tilly and Gina Gershon, right? I want to make sure I'm getting that right. Yeah. Both of them were there in attendance for the film. And, okay, and also I want to say, so Blue Velvet was the 4K Blu-ray. This is also, even though it has the Blu-ray sticker on it, I guess they had messed up the whole sticker system because this is the combo. It has the 4K and the Blu-ray on it, and that was causing a lot of confusion, and I might have even been able to buy this at my local place, but I saw the Blu-ray sticker and was like, no. So I got this up north, about I don't know how far away, hour and a half or something away. My mother-in-law was passing through a town that had a Barnes & Noble that had the 4K, so I had her pick it up and put on hold, and I was like, can you get that for me? So yeah, got Bound here. I'm excited to watch that. Again, it would be a first time viewing for me. And then the next film, this is the final one, was one that I had my eye on during the last sale, and I wanted to pick it up, and then I didn't, so I made a point. That's kind of what I do a lot of times with these movies, is I'll have them in mind, and then I'll just be a little reluctant. There'll be something that holds me back from getting it, and then I regret it on, you know, all season long until the next sale, and then I pick it up. So this was something that I wanted to get back in November, I believe, is when that last sale was, unless it was a flash sale that I was regretting, but I'm pretty sure this was around in November during the last sale, and I didn't get it. And, oh, did I pick up the right one? Whew, okay, I didn't see the sticker there, and I got a little worried. And that is Don't Look Now, so wanted to pick this up. This one I think we'll be watching in October, my wife and I. This is the 4K and Blu-ray combo. Love a combo edition. Wish the DVD was in there too, though. That'd be awesome. Have all of them in there. Because I got a, well, I guess, I don't know. I got a DVD player over here, but I also have a Blu-ray over there. But I don't know. I like my DVD players too. I still use them. So I wish it was all there, you know, because it's like compact. I can take it places with me, you know, or portable. But anyway, yes, Donald Sutherland, especially after he passed away, it was just like, you know what, I shouldn't have been dragging my feet on this film. I need to pick up this film. So I did. So that is my Criterion haul. It's much smaller than I wanted it to be. There are so many movies out there that I wanted to get, but I couldn't get back out there. Some of them being like, you know what, Time Bandits is one that I've been like, I don't know if I want it. I'm not a Terry Gilliam guy. Although, Terry Gilliam did do something that I can't think of right now that I have and I like, and I was like, oh yeah, he did that. So I'm always like, I'm not into him, but there is a movie. I keep slip my mind. But anyway, Time Bandits, I want to pick that up, and I mostly want to do that more as like a collector because of like the art, you know, the lenticular, the fact that Criterion did a lenticular, and I think that's their first one that they've ever done, so there's something about that that makes me want to grab it. And then Fear and Loathing 4K, I want to pick that up. And gosh, I know there are a lot of like recommendations that I've gotten from friends that I want to pick up, but all of those are out of my mind right now. I can't think of them, but those two were some big ones that I wanted to get, and then I didn't. Oh, To Die For. Gosh, that was one I really wanted to get, and didn't end up happening. Darn it. So that's going to be one that I'm going to pick up next time, for sure. So there we go. There's the stack. It's a small stack. Small stack, but that's okay. I mean, usually mine are. I don't usually go all out, so maybe November I will. We'll see what happens. But anyway, this is mine. What did you pick up during the sale? I'd love to know. Did you get everything you wanted, or did the sale end just a little too soon for you to grab everything you wanted like happened to me? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments below, and perhaps we'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.